to know what is software. Software is a collection of programs. If anyone asks you, right, what is the software means, in which software you are asking, they will ask you, I'm working in ASP.NET, I'm working in Java, I'm working in Python. There are different softwares will be there. So you need to know what is exactly the software, right? The software is a collection of programs where it will take the input from the user. See, always any software in this world, what you will take, it will take from the input from the user and it will do some process and it will give what output. This output is very important because we need to check this output, right? As a tester, don't think like a tester is only finding the bugs. Many people are confused, or many people are don't have a clear idea about the testing. They think that the testing is easy and testing is only finding the bugs. No, your assumption is wrong. Testing is not only to finding the bugs. Okay, you can also suggest the how the software will be like this. Sometimes the tester will be give the suggestions to the development team also. Sometimes the tester will give always the tester is always think like an end user prospect too, not like a developer, not like a tester. Means how the end user will be there, what are the end user requirements. He always the tester is always think like an end user prospect too. Okay, so that is very important. So we need to check output. We always whether the output is getting correctly or not, whether the output is getting as per the requirement or not, whether the output is getting as expected or not. So this is very important. What is software means? You can easily say that the software is a collection of programs where it will take the input from the user and it will do some process and it will give what output. This output is very important. We need to check this output whether the output is getting correctly or not. Okay, and just before going to the manual, you need to know what is the drawbacks. What is the drawbacks? Because you need to know what is the drawbacks of manual process. You know, right? Everyone knows that what is the drawbacks for the manual process. Time consuming. Yes, time consuming means many. If I got a new project, so I cannot start with a very senior person. I cannot do like that. So what I need to do, I need to recruit more and more employees until unless I need to check my project is stable or not. So initial stage I required more testers and more. What is more testers means it's more employees, and manual process means each and everything we are entering the each and everything, right? So what is in that case, what will be happen? Time consuming and more employees, and it is what too costly. Too costly means if more employees in the project in the testing side, the project will be always to be costly only. Okay, I will tell you what is the benefits also. First, I was telling what drawbacks of manual process is what time consuming and more employees and costly. Okay, and benefits of software. What is the benefits of software means? That is nothing but an automation. Automation means we are everyone knows that automation means what it there's nothing but a software. I told you, right, if you give an input and it will do some process and it will give what output. So that is nothing but we can call it as a software. So when you're using a software like Selenium, like automation tools, you can use the Selenium or any other automation tools you can use. Means what will be happen, it will be reduce the time. Yes, you need not enter each and everything, just you need to write the script and just enter the button. Means the script will be do each and every process and it will give what output. So you need to check with the software. Benefits of software means it will be reduce the time and it will be reduce the human resources and it will save the cost. This is what the difference between the manual process and automation process. Still the many people will confuse what is automation. People are thinking that automation means only a Selenium. No, there is a many tools in the market, and your organization is for using your Selenium means you can also use the Selenium. But your organization using some other automation tool means you need to use that other tools. Okay, but many of people are thinking that they are using the same tools. So don't think like that. Only automation is the same tool. Okay, there is a different tools will be there in the market. Okay, generally the see we can say that uh, manually means what you are entering the, suppose you take in gmail, you are entering the your user id, you are entering your password and clicking the submit. That is what manual process. Suppose if you want to do the same thing, and automation means you need not enter the username, you need not enter the password, and just you write a script for that one. You need to write what? You need to write a script for that, and you need to click the submit button. Whenever you are clicking the submit button, automatically, whenever you're running, you clicking the button, automatically the script will be run and it will be generate the output. That is nothing but an automation. But remember, guys, you cannot start automation initially until unless the manual project, the if you go with the manual, at least you need to know the manually, then only you can go for automation. Why? Because if you don't know the process, if you don't know how to use that one, how to handle that one, then how you to handle the automation. So initially you need to write what? Manually only. Manually means you need to, at least you need to check at least once how the application is working, how the application is working in the manually, then only you can do the automation. Okay, if manually only it is failing, means normally you are entering, it is not allowing, what is the use of doing automation for that one? You know already it is failing, and what is the what is the doing of automation for that one? If you write the automation also, it will show what? The script is failed, because in manually only it is failing. And what is the use of doing automation? When we do the automation means, again that is a big question. When we do the automation means, the manual application is stable, it is already stable, it is working as expected. And if we want to do continuously, you need to test the same application. You need to what? You need to continuously need to test the same application. In that case we need to do the automation. But many people are confused. I'm done with the automation, I'm not getting the jobs. I'm done the automation, I will not. See, everyone can learn the automation, but before you need to go to any organization, you need to know what the process is. Very very important. Process means how the task will come, how we need to handle, how, when we need to start the automation. These questions is very very important. Understanding, right? This is very very important, because I'm done with the manual, I'm done with the automation, I'm done the Java, but I'm not getting the jobs, because you don't know how the process will, how, when you the task will be start, and what is the estimation, how I need to give a estimation, which task I need to pick. Suppose you have a 4 task on your hand, task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4, which task you need to pick? Because you don't have any real time experience, guys. So that the you need to know that in that case which task I need to pick. You need to learn all these things. Okay, testing anyone can learn. You need not join anywhere, you can search in the Google also, you can learn. But the thing is here is, you need to know what is real time, what is the real time, how the need to handle the task, and how we need to report the task, and what are, how to write the test cases, and where we need to write the test cases, and what is the bug tracking tool, and what is the agile methodology. If you know the agile methodology, means half of the testing is done, means you can go for entry use directly. Understanding, right? So these are very very important. Now what is testing? This is what is testing means. Again, this is a question, big question for everyone. Why we need to do the testing? What is testing means, you always check whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. This is very very important. If anyone asks you, right, what is testing means, you can simply say that the tested developed application means, already some developer is already given one application, you need to check whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. See, this is very, what is testing means, you can easily say that whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. Very simple definition. Don't read the complicated definitions. Don't by heart. If you by heart also, you will be forget. Simply you can remember what is testing means. You can easily say that the testing is nothing but whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. Client is giving some requirements. The based on the requirements, developer is writing his code. Once it is done, it will comes to the QA means tester. Whenever the testers will, whenever that task will comes to the QA end, we need to, what is our job? We need to check whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. Very easy. But before that, you need to check requirements very clearly. If you are not able to understand the here requirements, then your job is very difficult. Don't think that the testing is easy, because If you are understanding the requirements means your job is easy. If you are not able to understanding the requirements means it is very difficult. So if you understand the requirements means your task is we can done within the 1 day or within the 1 hour or 2 hours, because based on the requirement you can say that I will done this task within 1 day. If you are not understanding the requirements means, if I ask you, right, how many days you want to complete this task, you cannot answer for that one, right? Because if you are understanding the requirements means you can say that 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. If you are not understanding the requirements means you cannot answer. This is only a challenging thing in the testing, understanding the requirements. What is the challenging thing is what? Understanding the requirements. If you are understanding the requirements, suppose if you understand the requirements means then your job is dead easy, you can enjoy like anything. If you are not understanding the requirements, that is very difficult. So this is very very important. So it's not be like every person can understand the requirements. Even I cannot understand some requirements, but because it is very difficult to understand. So what I need to do in that case, slowly I need to go with the requirements and understanding the requirements. If I'm not understanding, if I'm getting any questions or doubts, I will be concerned with my buddy is nothing but your friend or a colleague, or I will concern directly to the my TL or team lead, or else I can go with the business analyst, or else I can directly go with the development team. But if you are not able to understand the task and you say that yeah, I got it, I will do this task. If you say like that means you will not complete the task within the time. So never tell lie, because if you tell lie here means you will be you will not be done your task within the time, because you will not understand the requirements. But you are little bit shy and feels like if I tell like if I'm not understand the requirement means if I lost my job. If you think like that means you will not complete your task. Very genuine, very trust, because trust is very very important. Whatever you understand the requirement, share with the same requirements with your colleagues means your friend or your buddy. Okay. And share your the things, and he will share some knowledge on you, right? Or otherwise still you are confusing in that the same thing you can ask with your lead means team lead. Like he will say that, hey, I'm having a lot of questions on this, can you clarify this one? But lead will also, because sometimes lead also not able to understand that one, he will suggest that you can go with ask the development team directly. You can ask the developer directly, to the concerned developer, not all the developers. You can ask that who's done the task, right? You can ask that concerned developer, and developer will be help out on that. But if you tell lie here means you are not able to understand the requirement. You are telling, yeah, I'm doing this task within 2 days, but you are will be in the you are in the dangerous position, because you are telling what? Yeah, I'm already understand the requirement, so no one will be help out on that. So before going to the understand the requirements, very very important, this is point is very very, go through the each and every line and study 2 or 3 times. You need to go fourth time also, you need to read fifth time. So continuously if you're going and concentrate the same lines, right, you will get some ideas or you will get some thoughts, and the same thing you need to share with your colleagues or your buddy. Okay. That is very very important. Testing means what? We can easily say that whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. Okay. Objective of testing means, objective means what? If really I want to go for a testing means what is required? Ensuring the quality is means what? Make sure the quality is very very important, because the testing, why we are doing the testing is doing with the quality is very 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 important. Without quality, see, we have one more question, like without testing also we can launch the product in the market, but what will be happen? It won't survive for the long time, because if end user finding a lot of issues and they're reporting means our product will be lost. Our product will, no one will use our product, because end users is complaining too many complaints. Our brand name will be will not our brand name will be spoiled, because many of end users. So no one will dare to buy the product, because we know that end users is already complaint. Don't buy that product because it is a lot of complaints. If anyone say like that, right, we cannot dare to buy that product. So that is very very important. That the reason testing is very very important for any field, not only in software. If you go for anything, the testing is very very important. Not only a software means, I'm not talking about an IT. You can go for anywhere. Without testing, no one will be dare to launch the product in the market, because testing is very very important. And what is the advantage of testing means, if you learn the testing means, you can go with any software. Like suppose latest technologies like cloud is coming, you can go for a cloud testing, AWS, Azure, and GCP, and Google cloud platform. See, you can go with anyone. Hadoop, IoT, machine learning, whatever the technologies is coming, whatever the software is coming, you can go with the testing. But what is required here? Domain knowledge. What is domain? Domain means is very very important. Domain knowledge means www dot banking. Banking means, that is what banking domain. LIC, like insurance we are telling, right? You are working in insurance project means, you can say that I have a domain knowledge in insurance, LICs, and health insurance. Health will be there, right? That is what one domain. You can tell them. If you're working in financial company, you can say that I'm working in the financial company. See, this is what your first question of your interview. Hey Karthik, can you explain which domain you are currently working? So you need to explain, hi, this is Karthik. I'm working on so and so. I'm working in banking domain. For the last 3 years, I'm working in banking domain. So you need to tell that which domain you need to work. You have an experience. That is very very important. Before you need to go for interview, you need to choose which domain I have an experience. Like if you have a fresher means, then you can tell them, not a problem. If you have an experience, suppose you want to go with an experience means, you need to choose a proper domain. Okay. E-commerce means what? Online shopping. All online shopping will comes on what? E-commerce. Understanding, right? This is very very important. Many people doesn't know what is the e-commerce means. E-commerce means online shoppings, like Amazons and all will comes on e-commerce, like online shoppings, and all will comes on e-commerce. That functionality is completely different. You need to get understanding the requirements is very difficult in that. So you need to check with all the things. Okay, domain knowledge is very very important. If you are in good in the domain knowledge, seriously I'm telling, you can earn more than developer salary. You can earn what? More than developer salary, because you have such a domain knowledge will be there. If you don't have the domain knowledge means, you cannot expect much more salaries, and you cannot expect much more jobs, because that is also is very very important. Domain knowledge is very very required. How you will get the domain knowledge? Again, one more big question for you. How I get a domain knowledge? You can ask me how you will get a Srini, how I need to get. How you will get means, you need to work thoroughly with the domains, and understanding of the flow of functionality. There is a lot of functionality behind any application. You need to thoroughly go with the understanding the functionality, and you need to check each and everything, how the application is behaving, and the different functionalities and all the things. That all will comes on your domain knowledge. The people are thinking, I can only finding the bugs is not only testing. Again I'm telling, testing is not to finding the bugs. Please remove that word from your minds. If you want really go for a testing side, mean not only finding the bugs. If you gain the knowledge, lot of knowledge, you can gain the lot of knowledge by doing of testing, and you understanding, and you need to analyze is also is very very important. It might be they will ask in interview this question, how you analyze your requirements. They will be asked you, so you need to answer for that one. Slowly I can go with the requirements, line to line I will go, and I will be analyze how the application is behaving and all the things. Okay, so that is very very important. Ensuring the qualities means what? Make sure the quality, whatever you are doing the application or testing, make sure always you need to check what? Quality is very 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 important. Without quality, you cannot say that it is the best product in the market. Quality is also is very very important, right? If it is quality less product means, no one will use your product. Okay, that's the reason we are telling that what ensuring is means nothing but a make sure the quality is very important. Without the quality we cannot launch the product in the market. Okay, not only testing, start your own business, start your own boutique or start your own business, or anything, you always check with what quality. Without quality you cannot survive for a long time. First 2 or 3 days you can survive, but in the long run you cannot survive. If it is quality product, right, you need not put any ad also, all the people will comes on your store directly. That's the reason quality is very important. Make sure always you need, as if you are going for really testing side, means you always check with what quality or there or not. Quality, always you need to check with quality. And ensuring the correctness means, this I will tell you, don't worry, this is the technical words, robustness and ensuring the reliability. What is called reliability, this word is also is very important. Ensuring means make sure reliability means whatever your application you are doing the testing, that should always user friendly means you need to check the end user means he doesn't know anything in the software side, but he was accessing your application. Even though he can also access your application, means application should always be what reliable means user friendly. Say like Facebook, see how it is user friendly for everyone. There is a no age limit, anyone can use the Facebook, right? So he can easily what the functionality in there, like share comment, nothing that. So everyone can easily access that application. That is what user friendly. The application is what too much user friendly. Amazon, if you go with the Amazon, means that is what very user friendly. You need not you just choose one product. You need not enter any your house number, you need not enter anything. If you really want that product, means what you need to enter just your pin code means postal code. If you enter the postal code, it is automatically say that this product is available and it will deliver on tomorrow. See, that is what user friendly. I need not waste my time to enter my address, home address, and are you sharing the screen? Yes, I already shared, right? Now you're able to see my screen? No. Now? Are you able to see, right? No, one second. Okay, now you can check. Someone is saying, someone is no. I'm little confused. Now tell me, now you are able to see, right? Yes, thank you. I can see. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. Now yes, okay, that's fine. Okay. So reliability is always is very important. Reliability means user friendliness. You need to check how my application is user friendly or not. In Amazon or many applications are user friendly. Many user friendly. You need to check whether the application is user friendly or not. That is also is very important. Okay, and ensure means always make sure. This is also is very important. Ensure the product is bug free before shipment and the release. Before you are shipmenting any product in the market, make sure the product is what bug free product or not. Because that's the reason the companies are paying a lot of money for the testers to check the quality, because they never compromise on the salaries also. There you say that the reason without tester we cannot launch any product in the market. That is first 100%. And the second, what are the latest technologies, whatever the anything will comes in the market, even IoT, Internet of Things, cloud technologies, or whatever the technologies will come, the tester is required. Testing is means tester is why, because the tester is required means you need to check. I told you, right, the testing is means what, whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. We need to check whether the software is working as per the requirements or not. That is very, very important, right? Without testing I cannot launch the product in the market. That is also is very, very important. If you learn the testing means you can go with anything, say mobile testing, you can go with the mobile testing also. That device is changing, but the process is the same. You can go with the SAP testing. If you are if you are good in CRM applications and all the things, you can go with the word SAP testing also. You can go with the SAP testing also. So people might be confused. Oh, testing means only finding the bugs. No, you will not be not only finding the bugs. You need to analyze that things. You need to get. You need to understanding the flow of functionality. You need to sometimes the tester will be give suggestions to the business analyst also, and sometimes the tester will give the suggestions to the product owner also, because the tester is always things like an end user prospect. Okay, that's fine. Till now, what we learn, what is testing, and testing is nothing but whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. And now we can see what is quality. Why testing is done? This is very, very important. Why we need to do the testing means you can say that simply testing is done to assure the quality. Quality is very, very, very important. Why, if anyone asks you, right, why we do the testing means you can simply say that we are, because of quality we are doing the testing. Testing is means what, testing is done to assure means what, make sure the quality. Testing is done to assure the, make sure the quality. Okay, that's fine. Till now we will be done with this one. But how you define the quality means, how you can say this is the quality product. How you can say, if any product is how you can say that this is the quality product? That is again big question, right? How you define the quality? See, define the quality means what, the quality is defined justification of all the requirements of a customer in a given application. Is in an application means what, how you will get a quality product? You need to justify all the requirements. Means what are the requirements I given? If you covered with all the requirements means definitely we'll get what, quality product. If you miss the requirements means we'll not get the quality product. Simple logic. How you define the quality means, how you can say this is a quality product means, you can say that I justified means I covered all the requirements, so that I will get a, definitely I will get a quality product. If you are missing the requirements means you are not, you are missing out of 10 requirements, you miss 2 or 3 requirements, you cannot expect that you will get a quality product. Understanding, right? So that is very, very, very important. So how you can say that it is a quality product? How you can say that it is a quality product means, quality is defined as a justification of all the requirements is very, very important. Suppose I will give you a simple example. You want to make a cake. Okay, in the cake there will be given some requirements that you need to add 5 eggs and some material, and so they will give some requirements. Okay, if you use the same requirements means you will get a 100%, you will get a good cake. But you miss out of 5 eggs, you use only 2 eggs means you will not get a good cake, because in the requirement it is clearly mentioned that please use 5 eggs, but you are using how many eggs? 2 eggs only. But you are not matching with the requirements, right? So we will not get a quality product. So this is also is very, very important. When you, how you can say that this is a quality product means, the quality is defined the justification of all the requirements of a given customer. If the customer is say that please use costly one, but you are using very cheap one means, then we will lose the quality. You will definitely, you will lose the quality means we are not matching with the customer requirements, so that the quality will be lost. So this is what very, very important. Why testing is done means, you can say that testing is done to assure means make sure the quality is very well. Quality is defined as a justification of all the requirements of the given application or a customer application. Clear, right, so far? Again, this is also is very, very important. need for a software testing. Suppose what the needs you required if you want really for a going for a software testing side means what is required means, see, you always suppose you got a testing job means you need to always think all these points. These points are very very important. Always you need to think what delivering the quality software product or not. You always think what delivering the quality software product or not, and what satisfying the user requirements or not. This is also you need to think, and make the software is more reliable. I told you, right? You always check with user friendliness or not. You need to check what how the my application is what user friendly or not. You need to check, and this point is very very important. Reducing the maintenance cost. You always think about reducing the maintenance cost. Means maintenance means what, after the launching the product in the market you will not get too much client issues. If you are getting too much client issues means again that is reducing the maintenance, means we are getting lot of maintenance costs. So you need to avoid that one. You need to what, you need to reduce the maintenance cost and avoid the customer dissatisfaction. Means if the customer is happy means what, we will get more and more products. If the customer is not satisfied means we will not get the product. And sometimes the project will move to one organization to other organization also. So that is also is very dangerous. If the one project is moves to one organization to other organization means we all the team will lose their jobs. Okay, that's the reason you always check the quality is there or not, whether the client is satisfaction is or not. You need to check. Okay, and advantages of testing. See, what is the advantages? If I do the testing means what will get the means, you can simply say that we will get quality product. Yes, we already done the testing, so we can say that this product is what quality product. So this much of testers will be there. They already find this much of issues, and we already reported to the development team. They're already fixed, and we already retested and re-verified, and it is working as expected. So we 100% we can say that this is the quality product. And if you send the quality product means obviously we will get what, the client satisfaction. If the client is satisfaction means you will send more businesses. We will get multiple projects in the in the company. We will get what, more and more businesses will come. And finally we can say that this is the bug free product. Okay. But one more question for you guys. Can we do 100% of testing? Can we do 100% of testing? Can we do 100% of testing? Can anyone? No. Yes, we cannot do 100% of testing, because in the we can assure, we can giving to the customer is what we are telling to the trust. You trust me, we already tested and we already verified, and you can launch this product in the market. Testers we are giving what to the client to trust, means believe me, we already tested. But we cannot give 100%, because 100% means what, you cannot say that it is a bug free product. 100% bug free product we cannot say like that, because might be end users will be enter the data in the different way. Might be end users environment will be different. Might be I'm logging with the two users, but some other guy is logging with the thousands of users. Might in that thousands of users might be it won't be support. So we cannot give like, we cannot say like it's a 100% bug free product. We as a tester, what we can say that we can say it's a bug free product, but we cannot say it's a 100% bug free product, because sometimes some environment challenges will come. Sometimes some data challenges will come. I'm entering the data in the one way, you're entering the data in the other format. Might be that other format it won't allow the in the system. So might be it will be cause a problem. So that is also you need to check. The data condition is also you need to check. Okay, clear, right? So this is also is very, if anyone asks you, right, can you do 100% testing, you cannot say that yes. You can say that I can test, I can test up to without a bug, but I cannot give an assurance of 100%, because might be the environment issues will come, might be the data condition issues will become. Okay, that is also you need to check. Okay, don't worry, we will discuss coming sessions all the things how we need to test and all the things. Okay, and this is very very important. Testing qualities, what qualities you required if you want to go for a testing side. This is very important. No compromising on the quality. If you are compromising on the quality, means you never join the testing side, you can choose any other jobs. Because no compromise, if you compromising on the quality, means you will not get quality product. Means what is compromising means, simple, I am giving an example. There is a spelling mistake in the your application, or there is a spelling mistake in your in the any in the form. If you think that, why should I report this one, very silly issue, right? Why should I report? If I report it, means they will think that is very small issue. If you think like that, means you are losing the quality, you are compromising yourself. That's the reason we are telling what, no compromising on the quality. Even though the spelling mistake or a comma or a full stop or anything, the image is not appearing properly, or the alignments is not properly, the text is overlapping into one letter to other letter, you need to report. You need to report. If you are not report, or if you are think that it is very silly issues, why should I need to report? If you think like that, the same issue is reported by the client, means you need to you need to feel a little bit what you can say then. You will feel like oh, we missed this issue. You again, you always think like that, right? Oh, I already noticed, but I'm not reported. After that client is reported, you think, you say like this, meant it is a waste, right? I already noted, but I'm not reported at that time. You need to report what are the issues you are getting. You never compromising on the quality, even though whatever the issues come or police stuff, either it is small issues or whether it is a big issues, you need to directly report it to the team. See, whether the developer is fixed or not, that is the secondary part. You just, whether the developer is irritated also on you, you need to report, because you never compromise. If you compromise, means will not get the quality product. Please make this point is very important. If you want really go for a testing side, means never compromise. Compromise means if you are feel like the grid is not appearing clearly, means line is not appearing clear, just go and report it directly. You can directly report that one. Okay, whether there will be fixed or not, the secondary part, but as of your job, you need to report what are you are feeling like it is not expected, means you need to report directly to the development team. And one is what, native thinking. What is called native thinking? Native testing and positive testing. Might be they will ask you what is a positive testing, what is a native testing. Native testing means, what is a native testing? So there is a username will be there and password will be there, and you need to click the submit button. That is what generally what you do. You will enter the username and you enter your password and clicking the submit button. That is what positive testing. What is native testing means? You need not enter anything. Just you just give a blank as a username, give a blank as a password, and click submit button. In that case, what is happening? You need to check. Okay, that is what native testing. Suppose simple example, the phone number is what, 9 digits, right? 10 digits, right? 10 digit, if you enter the 10 digit, means it is working as expected. If you are entering alphabetics A B C D, in that is what native testing means. You are doing the native, means reverse way you are doing, means ABC is not at all relevant to the phone number, but you are doing to the native testing, means you are entering ABC. You need to click this submit, means in that case it is allowing, means that is a bug. So you sometimes you need to check with what, native testing also. So sometimes there will be take positive values on. In that case, what you need to do, you need to enter the native values, and you just enter the native values. In that case also, the native values also it is accepting, means what, it is a bug. So positive testing is also important and native testing is also important. But first of all, you always check with the functionality, and always you check the positive testing, and lastly you need to check what, native testing. Not always, don't do always native testing. Native testing is when we will do is the last. First of all, you need to check the functionality. First of all, if you they assign any task on your name, means you need to check with the functionality. After that, positive testing means what are the testing inputs, what are the given the testing inputs you need to use with the testing inputs. Okay, then lastly you need to do the native testing. Don't do a first initially native testing and do not report. Okay, that is also you need to know, because that is also is very important. Finally, analytical skills. Some skills like You need to analyze what is happening. You cannot say that you cannot give the only screenshot. You need to analyze why it is getting and what happened. Something is wrong. Yesterday it is working right, why today is not working? So you need to something. Analytical skills is also is important. Sometimes you need to realize, analyze what is going on, what is happening. You need to check each and everything. And finally, patience means what? If you really won't come to the testing side, means you have a lot of patience is be required. Sometimes we need to check many reports and many test data inputs on each and everything. It will take a lot of time, but patience is very very important. You cannot say that tomorrow I will go and I will find the 10 bugs. No, tomorrow you will not get a single bug also. Might be it will take a lot of time to identify the bugs, but you need required what? Patience is very very important. And finally, communications and returning skills. Forget about testing. If you are in good in communication, if you are good in writing the returning skills, 70% of your job is completed. 70%. You believe or not, communication is very 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 important coming to the testing side, because you find the bug and you find the issue, but you are not communicating properly. You are not communicating. You are not able to tell to the on-site team. You are not able to tell to any other people. Then it is biggest problem, right? So communication is not only English. Don't think that only English only is the communication. No, whatever you know that you are in good in what your language, you are need to communicate with properly. Okay, you don't say like I saw yesterday, but now it is not appearing. You cannot say like these words in the real time. You need to make a screenshot and you need to write the steps and you need to tell them how exactly is happening in the application. This is very very important. And returning skills, mailing is very very important. If you miscommunicate to the team, means the team will be miscommunicated, right? It should not. You need to write what? It should not, but you are writing what? It should. So there is a lot of communication gap within the it should and it should not. There is a lot of difference, right? So you need to, while you're writing the mails, you need to thoroughly check whether I'm writing correctly or not. Twice and twice you need to check I'm writing the correct mail or not, and you need to check whom I'm sending and all the things. Don't hurry and writing the mail sending to all the means. They will get some irritations. Okay, so before sending a mail, you need to twice and twice you need to check. Okay, you need to check each and everything. Communication means whatever you are finding the issues, you need to communicate properly. Properly is well means you need to tell them I observed these issues while working on this application. So the communication is only carries 70%. You are believe or not, communication is only carries what? 70%. Okay. In interview also, the first question is what? Can you tell me about yourself and what is your roles and responsibility? If you are not speaking in that interview, means you are not able to tell that what is your roles and responsibilities, then you are not able to eligible for the second round, right? The first question of your interview is what? Can you introduce yourself and tell me what is your roles and responsibilities? See, in that case also, if you are not speak anything and what is the tell me about your roles and responsibilities mean, you will be lost that interview, right? So the communication is very very important. Okay, if you see this one, say if you want to go become a good tester, means you need to follow all these things. You need have some technical skills like Java means it is good, Python means it is good, some technical skills, C or any or any tools. You have a grip, some tools and all the things, means it is good advantage for you. Okay, don't worry. Once you get a project, once you get a job and you are involved in the project, you will get more and more and things. Okay, don't worry about that one. Okay, automatically in the once we get a good project, right, there will, don't worry, no one will give you first day only for your task for you. They will give you KT. What is called KT? Anyone knows that one? What is called KT? Knowledge transfer. They will give you what? Knowledge transfer. Suppose you get a job in my organization, we won't give immediately the first day only. We will not give a task. We will give what? Knowledge transfer. We will give you some training sessions. We will give what? Some documents. We will give requirements documents. We will give a lot of time, but you need not waste the time. You need to thoroughly go with the documents and understanding what is what and what is what, and you need to slowly involve in the application. Okay, this is happening for anywhere in any software. No, as that you will get a job and first day only no one will give assign your task on your name. Okay, got it right. So that is very very important. So this is very very important. You need to have some technical skills and analytical skills, means analyzing and all the thing. And if you feel like a passion, yes, I love this job, means you can enjoy this job. You can enjoy like anything. Really, I'm telling. Um, you can what we can say that you can earn more than developer, believe it or not. If you are having a good stuff, you are in good in manual, you are in good in automation, and you know the technologies, you know the AWS, you know Azure, means you can earn like anything. Don't think about testers will get very less salaries. No, it's, I'm not agree with that one. If you are in good in domain knowledge, I'm telling again, if you are in good in domain knowledge, job will comes on your place. If you don't have the domain knowledge, it is a little bit tough, and we can earn more than the developer. I'm damn challenged with that one. If you have a good knowledge, if you have a good talent, and means talent means you know each and everything, like how the application is working, and how you know flow of working, each and everything, the domain knowledge will gives more and more. Okay, if you feel like a passion, means yes, I'm enjoying this job, means you are love that job, means you can easily, you can enjoy like anything. Okay, and attitude is very very important in the software side. Attitude means the way you behave. Whenever you are getting the issues, you need to talk very politely, and you do not don't show your attitudes, like don't show your body languages and all the thing. Attitude is also is very very important. Means why? Because the teamwork, the success, we always say that it will comes on the teamwork. You cannot say that I'm only working 9 hours, no one is not working, I'm only the one person. You cannot say like that, because the success will comes on complete teamwork. Okay, don't say like I'm only the one person, know all the things, no one will not know that. You cannot say like that, because at the end of the release, everyone should work, everyone, or suppose we have a 13 testers, means that 13 testers should also be work in the project. So you cannot say like I'm working 12 hours, I'm working 13 hours. You cannot say like that. So that is also is very very important. Attitude, body language. When you are talking with any senior persons or any junior persons, you cannot say like I'm a senior. You cannot say like that. You sometimes the juniors will give you some ideas, best ideas, suggestions. You always respect their ideas, and you always welcome their thoughts and all the things, because that is very very important. Okay, and finally, productivity. Productivity means is very 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 important. We need to save the time. Who are saving the time, they will be have, they will be 100% their job guarantee will be there. Who are not doing the productivity, they will be cut off, will be there, means they will be removed in the organization, because that is very very important. Why I'm saying this, productivity, you always save the time. Means you are giving some time, means you need to understand the requirements very clearly, and you need to save the time. See how you save the time means, I'm giving a simple example. You are finding the bug, and you are giving complete the things like steps, you are telling each and everything, and you are sending to the developer, means developer is going to see all your steps. Oh, that's fine, I'm going to fix this issue, thank you, I will be fixed it. So you are sending proper information to the developer, so developer need not to spend more time again on this bug, right? You, because you already sent complete details on that bug, so developer is also will happy, and you are also will be happy. If you are not providing any steps, just only you are sending a screenshot, and we are not able to understand by seeing of only a screenshot, right? Because I'm not providing any steps. So again, developer need to spend a time, again QA need to also spend a time, again the too much time is wasting, right? And we are losing what? Productivity. So then the real time they will check how much productivity you are giving from your side. So that is very very important. So productivity means what? You need to give a proper information, you need to give a proper steps. Okay, you are getting a bug, and you're simply sending the screenshot, means in where we got that screenshot, and where you see that one, and what steps we need to follow to get that the same screen. You need to provide each and everything. Means you require a patience also, right? I told you, right? Patience is also required. You need to write the document, you need to send the document to the development team, If you feel like why should I need to send a document, I got a bug, right? Simply you send the bug means no one will take care of that one, because again everyone should also spend a lot of time, so we are losing what productivity. So you always check with the productivity is there or not. Okay, that's fine, guys. So far, we done with what is testing, and why need to do the testing, what is required for the testing. So we know all these things, right? So tomorrow we can discuss. There is tomorrow is very important. What is the software testing? What are the types of testing? There are two types: structural and functional. White box testing and black box testing. We will why the white box, who will do the white box testing and who will do the black box testing tomorrow, we'll see. Okay, so for any questions for anyone, this is completion of this courses will be take for continuously. If you go for 1 hour means 29 days or 1 month will be there, and we will be provided for three projects, like one is like insurance project, and another is banking project, another is live project, that is one is stock exchange and inventory management. We can see that completely what you learned here we can able to see in that application live project, how the grid functionality, how filter functionality works, what is the export functionality, what is the page size, what is the page count, each and everything we can see in that applications. Okay, tagging order, tool tips, each and everything we'll see in that application. Okay, and what is the course contents means software testing types. After that we can go with SDLC, software development life cycle. What is the software development? This is 100% question for the freshers. What is SDLC? And after that we will see that how the project will comes to the organization, and what will the tester will do and what is the developer will do. This is very important. What is the PMP document? PMP means what is the BRS means what is the SRS means what, business requirement specification and software requirement specification, and FRS, functional requirement specification. These are very important. See how what developer will do, what tester will do, we'll see in this slide. And after that we will go with testing techniques. There are two techniques will be there, static and dynamic. This is also a freshers question. They will ask you, can you explain what are the testing techniques? So there are two techniques like static and dynamic. And after that we will go, this is very important, testing fundamentals. What are the testing fundamentals means what, unit testing, integration testing, system testing. We will know what is the system testing and acceptance testing. And all your interview questions will come on functionality testing and non-functionality testing. All your interview questions, direct questions, all will come on functional testing. What is the functional testing means smoke testing, sanity testing, exploratory testing, ad hoc testing, retesting and regression testing. On non-functionality, performance testing, security testing, compatibility testing, usability testing. All will. After that we will go for models. This models is very important: waterfall model, incremental model, prototype model, spiral model, rad model, and V model. This model, agile method. All your interview questions will come in where agile methodology. Once it is done, we will go with the once it is done we will go for the project, like a project management process. And once it is done, PMP. After that we will go for verification and validations, and after that we will go for directly to the STLC, software testing life cycle. Once it is done, we will go for the directly to the project. Okay, in the project we will discuss what is SRS, software requirement specification, what is FRS, functional requirement specification. Thank you, guys. If you have any questions and queries, just chat with me. Are you understanding, right? Is there any language problem? I can talk. Okay. That's fine, right? Thank you. What about the notes? Yeah, okay. Notes, I will send to the link. I will send to directly on link. So you can, whatever you're seeing the slides here, right? You will get complete notes. You will get a complete notes. Yeah, ask me in the chat box. You have any questions? Someone is asking questions, right? You can ask me in the chat box. I want to talk. You want to talk means I don't have any permissions here. So you can take my number to them directly and you can call me if you want. Okay. Otherwise, I think tomorrow onward they will give you my access. You can collect my number from Durga Soft. Okay. You can take my number from them. Is there anything else? Job assurance, this is see, so what you're learning here, you're in good in that subject. See, I can tell them there is a openings in that company, but we cannot give 100% assurance. We'll get notes daily basis. No, I will give a complete link one day only. You can access my notes by link on Monday to Friday, right? Yes, Monday to Friday. The classes will be on Monday to Friday. Assurance, we cannot say like I can give the assurance, because you cannot believe also, because you're in good in your subject, or you can go with Naukri and you can search and you can go with your friends reference, because testing, right? You can ask to anyone where the openings and all the things, if they're providing any openings, right? You can directly, you get a reference easily. But we cannot give the assurance. Is it fine, right? Shall I close? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you.